Hi, on this video, I'm going to talk about how to avoid self-sabotaging behaviors. And I'm going to look at 3 different types of behaviors and then give a tip on helping you with each one of those. So the first thing is that we can make decisions when we are feeling frustrated or tired or angry. And that's the very worst time to make those decisions. And we usually end up regretting the decisions that we've made and the actions that we've taken in that emotion. The second thing that I've found, and I found this a lot personally in my business, is the comparitis thing. When you look at somebody else, they're moving really quickly, they're doing really well, they're getting all the acknowledgements, and you think, why am I not doing that? Why am I not getting that? And you're comparing yourself with others. And we're going to take a look at how you can avoid doing that. And then the last thing is when you don't feel like doing something, you're tired, you're feeling frustrated, something's happened in your business, but you know that you had said you were going to go live at that time, or you know you were going to do something that day that was really, really important for you to do. And you don't do it because it's like, oh, I don't care. I'm just not going to do it. So let's take the very first one of these, that emotional decision. And the first thing to do is to acknowledge that we actually do that. So when we can see ourselves about to go into that decision making, throwing something away, making that decision in the heat of the moment sometimes is to walk away from that situation. So if you're having a conversation with somebody and you're maybe you're angry with each other, the best thing to do, although it's not the easiest, is just to walk away from that situation. It's to calm down, take some breaths, and that gap between actually doing it at that time and when you then have thought about it and doing something is essential. So allow that gap, that space of time and chill out time to happen, because then you can make a decision that is based on evaluating what happened rather than how I'm feeling. Because, as I say, that is not the best thing. So that's going to help you with that first one. Comparing yourself to others, right? So when I first came into the business, I compared myself with the person that had brought me in. I wasn't like her. I wasn't anything like her. She was, she had a customer base, the way she acted, her character, the way, and I just thought, I'm not like her. I can't be successful because I'm not like her. Wrong. Not the best way to evaluate at any time. So one of the ways that you may well have already heard of to do that is only judge by yourself. So compare with how you were yesterday. Right. So for me, that doesn't kind of move the needle for me. The way I like to think about it is to look at their actions, look at their behaviors of the people that I want to emulate, right? So what actions are they taking? What behaviors have they got in place? And if I don't know and I can ask them, then I will ask them, because then when I can duplicate those actions and behaviors as far as I can for me in my business and the way that I am, then I'm more likely to get the results that they're getting. So actions and behaviors, not just to compare, they're here, I'm there, I must be, rubbish. So that is a way to do that. And the third thing is when you're feeling tired or you're fed up because something's happened in your business, or again, there's an emotional thing going on, and you're just like, oh, I really can't be bothered to do this. I know that's what I had in my diary to do, but it's just so easy not to do it, right? It's Things are easy to do and they're easy not to do. But at that stage, they're much easier not to do. And then you don't do it and you feel bad the next day because you didn't get it done. And now you've got something else you've got to do that day. So what I personally found is when I push through, and I've had some really, really tough times personally that I've had to push through when there's been a death in the family. And my mentor that I had at the time suggested that I got on to mentoring calls. I was doing the mentoring with my team, and he was showing me a specific way to do that. And I'm like, I can't do this. I'm at the bottom level here of my emotions. I am absolutely wiped out emotionally. And he encouraged me and encouraged me, encouraged me until I was like, okay, I will do it and I'll see how it goes. And at that time, and each time, but especially at that time, when I pushed through that pain that I was personally going through and focused on giving to my team, to others, it felt 110 times better than if I'd been feeling good and I was just doing it because I felt great. And it's easy to do, like when you're feeling good, it's easy to do like that. So when you're feeling absolutely drained, or when you're feeling emotionally shattered, to do it and to come out the other side, and my team didn't know what was going on. They didn't feel that, but they got the benefit of me mentoring them, and I got the feedback with that. So pushing through each time, especially when you don't feel like doing it, is going to make you feel so much better. Maybe not about the thing that you're emotional about, but within yourself. And that is going to help you to stay on a better level with yourself and not to self-sabotage. And that's what we're talking about here. So those 3 points: don't make emotional decisions, walk away. Comparing yourself to somebody else, not the best thing. It's the behaviors and the actions of that person or those people. Find out what they are and then copy those actions and behaviors. And if you're not feeling like doing something, do it anyway. Okay, so I hope that helps. Do check out any other videos on here. Thank you so much for checking this one out. Do click the subscribe button, whichever side it is. It really does make a big difference. So I thank you for that. And I wish you an absolutely awesome day.